Harita, third year CSC B section, Adi Shankara Institution of Technology. Register number is 578 OOAD Tech Talk video. Today topic is UML. UML means Unified Modeling Language. Introduced to UML. Importance of modeling, principle of modeling, objects oriented modeling, concept model of the UML architecture, software development life cycle, classes, relationship, common mechanism and diagrams. What is the UML? The Unified Modeling Language is a family of graphical notations backed by a single meta model that helps in describing and designing software systems, particularly software systems built using the object-oriented styles. UML first applied in 1997. UML is a standardized context is controlled by the Object Management Group (OMG), a consortium of compromises. Unified UML combined the best from object-oriented software modeling methodologies that were in existence during the early 1990s. Gary Bosch, James Brumberg, and Ivan Jagboson are the primary contributions to UML modeling used to present a simplified view of reality in order to facilitate the designs and implemented of object-oriented software systems. All creatives displays use some form of modeling as part of the creative process. UML is a language of document design, provides a record of what has been built, useful for beginning new programs up to speed. Language UML is primarily a graphical language that follows a precise syntax. UML2 is the most recent version. UML is a standardized constant is controlled by the Object Management Group (OMG), a construction of compromise. Why we need the importance of modeling, 4 principles of modeling, object-oriented modeling. The importance of modeling. A successful software organization is one that constantly develops quality software that meets the needs of its users. An organization that can develop such software in a timely and predictable fashions with an efficient and effectively use of resources, both humans and material, is one that has a sustainable business. What then is a model? Simple put, a model provides the blueprint of system. A good model includes those elements that have broad effect and omits those minor elements that are not relevant to the given level of abstraction. Why do we model? There is one fundamental reason. We build models so that we can better understand the system we are developing. Those modelings we achieve 4 aims. Modules helps us to visualize a system as it is or as we want it to be. Models permit us to specify the structure or behavior of a system. Models give a template that guides us in constant system. Models documents the decision we have made. Modeling is not just for the big systems. Even the software elements of a dog house can benefit from some modules. Principle of module. We build module of complex systems because we cannot compromise such a system in its entity. Principles of modeling. 4 principles of modeling. The choice of what models to create has a profound influence on how a problem is attached and how a solution is shaped. Every modeling may be expressed at different levels of precision. The best models are connected to reality. No signal model is sufficient. Every nautical system is best approached through a small set of nearly independent models. Object-oriented modeling two approaches. Traditional approaches, object-oriented approaches. Traditional approaches, collection of programs of function. A system that is designed for performing certain actions. Algorithms plus data structure is equal to program. Traditional approaches, object-oriented system developments. Traditional approaches means collection of producer function, focus of function and produce different styles and methodological for each step of processing. Moving from one place to another place is complex. Increasing during of projects increases complexity. Object-oriented system development means combination of data and functionality. Focus on object classes, modules that can be easily replaced, modified, and reused. Moving from one place to another place is easily decreasing during of project, reduce complexity of redundancy. An overview of UML. The UML is a language for visualizing specification, construction, documentation. The UML is a language of documentation. A healthily software organization products all sorts are artificials in adding to raw executable code. These are artificial includes but are not limited. Requirements, achievers, designs, source code, project plans, test, prototypes, release. Where can the UML be used? The UML is instant primarily for software instruction systems. It has been used effectively for such domains as enterprise information system, banking and financial service, telecommunications, transportations, defined airways, retail, medical, electronics, scientific, distributed web-based services. A components model of the UML. A components model need to be formed by an individual to understand UML. UML contains three types of building blocks: things, relationships, and diagrams. Things, structure things, classes, interface, collaborations, use case, components, and nodes. Behavior things, message and states, grouping things, package, analyzation things, nodes, relationship, dependence, association, generalization, and realization. Build diagrams, classes, object, use case, sequence, collaboration, state chart, and activity components and development. Building block of the UML. The vocabulary of the UML encompasses three kinds of building blocks: things, relationship, diagram. Things are in the UML. There are four kinds of things in the UML: structural things, behavior things, grouping things, analyzation things.